So, gel and then mousse, or mousse and then gel? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Jaisha, and in this video, instead of trying a new product for my wash and go, I'm going to be trying a new technique. I saw a few videos and the girls were doing their wash and goes using gel first and then putting the mousse on top of it. And that's new to me, so we're going to experiment today. For one half of my head, I'm going to do what I always do, mousse and then gel, and on the other half I'm going to do gel and then mousse. You may not have seen her for a while, but she is always here. Let us welcome back the do. Crazy Sexy Curl Mousse and the B-Girl Honey Curl Custard is what I'm going to be using today. Splitting my hair into two sections. Of course, my hair is freshly washed. It may not look wet, but I'm about to add a little more water to it. I like to apply product on really wet hair, ideally. Doing my washing on the shower is actually the best for me. So if I'm not in the shower, I like to make sure my hair is very wet. Not dripping on my t-shirt wet, but very wet. For this left side, I'm going to apply how I always apply. Gel first. So my custard is my gel, same thing. I'm using this gel first and then why am I lying? What I would normally do is I use mousse first and then I put my gel on top of it. So mousse first. Hold on, she's on her last leg. About that much. And I just rake it through. And then gel. And then I always shingle, so I'm going to do that just to keep things consistent. That was actually probably a little, that was a lot. Now to me, mousse first has always just made sense because I feel like mousse gives you really good definition and it clumps your curls together very well. Like it really enhances your curls and, you know, separates and clumps them really well. It just doesn't have enough hold. You're defining your curls with the mousse and then you're locking it in place with the hold from the gel. So I don't know. That's just what I always did, and I never considered it being the other way around because what purpose does the mousse on top serve? I don't know, maybe to lighten the crunch or the hold of, but why would I want to lighten the hold of a gel? I don't know what the purpose of mousse on top is, but we're gonna find out. Look at how like the curls are just like so perfectly defined. Honestly, I don't know what purpose it serves to do mousse on top of gel. I didn't really look into it. I don't know if it's supposed to have a purpose, but I just said let's try it out and see if there's a difference. Now the videos that I watched, there was a slight difference. Really not much was noticeable, only because it was side by side. You could see a small difference, but for the most part it kind of looked the same. And I don't really think it makes a difference what gel and mousse, like what brand you're using for this, because I just used what I had. Mousse isn't even really something that I use in my wash and goes. I mean, not unless I have a gel, but definitely not on its own because it doesn't have any hold to it. Like your results will be really nice, but it's just gonna be for that day. The next day is back to I don't know what. And I think the combination works really well together because like I said, the mousse gives you great definition. It really defines your curls in a very nice way. And then you have the curl definition with the staying power of the gel. It just turns out really nice. Some people like just mousse for their wash and goes, perfectly fine, but it looks great that day and it doesn't last for me. The next day, my hair is done. It's over with. If I were to ever use a mousse, like only a mousse for my wash and go, I would 100% expect to have to redo my hair the next day. The hard thing about this is that I can't feel how much gel is on my hands or my hair because it just feels like mousse. So I can't tell if I need more gel or not. I probably don't because I'm usually over applying anyway, but it just feels like mousse on my hair. And here we are with the first side. Mousse first and then gel. And you could see it looks like mousse. You could still see the mousse on top, and it feels like there's just mousse. I don't know if I need more gel or not, but we're gonna keep going. And this side is going to be gel first and then mousse. I'm actually a little bit nervous about how this side is gonna look because I just feel like gel seals the deal. It seals in whatever's underneath. So how do you put gel first? But I can feel how much gel is on my hair. I guess that's because it's first. So then I'm gonna put a little bit of mousse on top. 2 pumps. 2 more pumps. I gotta stop. But I mean, this gel first side, it could also be more defined. Cause, you know, at least this gel that I'm using, this B-Girl, it's very good at defining your curls. So maybe the mousse just provides a little bit of extra moisture, hold, I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments how you normally do your washing goes. Have you ever tried gel and then mousse, or do you normally do mousse and then gel, or do you do something completely different overall? Lock method, LCO method, mousse only, gel only, leave-in and then gel? What's your preference? I have always been a leave-in, conditioner, and then gel type of girl for my wash and goes, but I don't know, lately sometimes I'll reach for a mousse instead of the leave-in. No real reason why. It just works out that way sometimes. I feel like the other side looked more defined. I'm really hoping that there's not a drastic difference here because I don't want my hair to be looking crazy on one side and good on the other. You know, it's the weekend. I got things to do, places to go, and people to see. Every time I go to grab product, I have to remember what to use first because I'm so used to using the mousse first. And I have to remember to use the gel first and then use the mousse on top. One thing I really love about mousse though is that you can really stretch a bottle of mousse. Like you only need a little bit and it goes so far. Like I had such a small amount left in my bottle of mousse. I bought a second bottle just because I didn't think I would have enough to do my whole head for this wash and go, and I still have enough mousse left. Last section, gel first. And my mousse made it. The funny thing about this crazy sexy curl is that it's not even labeled a mousse. It says it's a setting foam, but I see it as the same thing. It's a foam. But it does say on the bottle that you could use it for wash and goes, so I'm following directions. Okay, right now I don't really see much of a difference. I mean, as far as curl definition, shine, it's kind of looking very similar right now. But I'm gonna do my normal drying routine, hooded dryer, diffuser. Once I'm dry, we'll see if there's a difference. Okay, so my hair is fully dried, and again, this is the mousse and then gel side, and this is the gel and then mousse side. And from my perspective, I don't see a difference. I'm really not noticing that much of a difference as far as how my hair looks, how it feels. I mean, the gel and then mousse side feels like just a teeny bit softer than the mousse and then gel side. Like this side might just have like a slight bit more hold, but nothing that would make me choose one over the other. And as far as the definition, it looks the same to me. As far as the hold, the crunchiness, I do have a little bit of stickiness on my hands. I feel like it's the same on both sides. The stickiness is really more so from my products, but and there's like, I also have a little bit of flaking, but again, that's for my products. I can't tell if it's just coming from one side, but I think that's more so for my products because that's usually what I get with the B-Girl curl custard. But yeah, I don't think it's that different. You guys can let me know if you see a difference. Did you see a difference as I was applying the products? Do you see a difference now that it's dry and styled and all that stuff? Because it looked the same to me. Over here I do have a little bit of fuzziness, like less definition and more frizz, but this is how this section of my hair always is. Doesn't matter what product, technique, or combination I use. That's just how my hair is on that side. And there's also like a little bit over here too, because I mean, like, I don't know, a little bit of softness. Oh, I think this is the flaky side actually. This side might be the side that's like giving off flakiness a little bit, and this is the side that has the gel on. No, the mousse on top. This side has the mousse on top. I mean, these are just the results that I'm used to getting with how I would normally do my wash and go, which is mousse and then gel. So I think they're pretty much the same. I don't think it's really worth switching up or trying to see if one works better, at least for me. Not really, so I'm gonna stick to what I was always doing, mousse and then gel, because that's just what makes sense to me. I don't know why, it just feels like a waste to put mousse on top of a gel, because the gel already did the job of the mousse. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you would like to see more videos from me, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!